Hi, Richard. Welcome in. Ryan Tringer here, Class A Pro Recording. Good to have you, buddy. Looking forward to our work today. So, first thing is, I like all my students to know. So, you probably heard me telling Kelly this, but it's important for you to know this that practice the wrong things become permanent. Only way to improve performance through practice is to make sure the practice is perfect, and the perfect practice will then become permanent. So, make sure along the way, I tell everyone, I'm like the quarterback. I'll run the play, and then you'll run to the end zone if you execute the plan correctly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like be detailed when you're practicing. Try to make sure you're doing it. Sometimes it's good. I've always been one to film myself. I have in my bag here. I can send you a link to it. It's on the Amazon shop. I use a little tripod like this, and I do my phone goes in it, and I do checks on my form. You know what I mean? One of the better players in New Jersey, where I'm from, years ago, I always saw him bringing a tripod to the range. I wasn't a good player at the time. I saw him doing that. I was like, I better bring a tripod. And then at first, I didn't know what I was doing with it. But then as time went on, it helped me a lot because then I could see if I was actually doing what I thought I was doing because we can't see ourselves, which is why it's tough. So that's one thing. And then the other thing I want you to know, my coach, he was a Hall of Fame coach. His name was Wayne Worms. Okay, I took lessons from him for 3 years every week, and so this is Wayne, and this is Wayne. And listen, he's now a Hall of Fame teacher. He's who trained me, and yeah. And so basically, he coached me and knew what he told me. He said, Ryan, it's process of elimination until what you're left with is a fundamentally sound golf swing. And basically, that's the whole thing. So you'll see as we go through, we're trying to check things off of our list. And so, oh, this is correct. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, that's correct. Oh, that's the thing that's still missing. Fix that. Okay, now that's no longer a problem. You know what I mean? So you're trying to eliminate basically the problems. And then before you know it, the results get better. You know what I mean? It's just like Kelly, who just here, I couldn't believe it today when he told me his low score now is even par, which is amazing because he was an 18 handicap. And it's like, well, how? It's like, well, because we did the training and we worked on the stuff, and then he took what I told him to work on and he went and practiced it, right? And so I just want you to know that before we begin.